big announcement.
Donut is looking for new, you guys, Donut is looking for new hosts.
Me. Pick me. Me. I'm raising my hand. Right here. I'm raising my hand.
Do you love cars?
Oh yeah. I play Need for Speed.
Do you know how to work on cars?
Oh yeah. I definitely know how to work on cars. I play Need for Speed.
Do you have a potentially unhealthy desire to be the center of attention? Perfect! Then go here or click the link in the description below. We're looking for the funniest person in the pit crew, the most hilarious person in the shop.
I definitely might not be like the funniest guy out there, but I like to say that sometimes I do know how to make people laugh. It's usually like spontaneous when I'm having conversations, not as much when I'm like by myself, of course. But hey, no one needs to know about that. Plus, I'm pretty good at making like videos look good like this right now. Poppin'. Yeah, so I made a audition video for Donut Media. I already submitted it to them and everything, and it's on my Google Drive. I gave them the link and everything. But yeah, I'm going to just play it now. You guys are gonna like watch it. I don't think Donut Media is gonna watch this version directly, because I didn't include this in the original. But yeah, hopefully you guys like my audition. So my name is John Vialta. I'm originally from Pomona, California, but I now My name is John Vialta. I'm originally from Pomona, California, down in SoCal gang. But currently I reside in Merced, California, which is like in the Central Valley, for school and such. My phone number is 909-729-8114. Don't forget it. Of course, I attached a picture to the email, but you don't really need a picture if you have a video. So, to talk about my passion for cars, I started off really young playing like go-kart games like Mario Kart. I don't know if you would consider that one a good racing game. And of course, other racing games like, I didn't exactly grow up with this one, but like Dirt Rally, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, things in that region, you know? And for a really long time when I was like around the age of 12, my dream was to have like a 350Z. I had the wallpapers of them, you know, I even had a poster, I believe, but like I loved that car for some reason, and I was like, you know what, I want to grow up, have this car, drive it, and have fun. I feel like what truly got me and like kicked me into that like region of cars, of course though, was one occasion when my sister was dating someone else. We were at the mountains. He owned, I want to say a 2010 Subaru WRX hatchback. Excuse me if I get the name wrong. I'm not 100% accurate with the models of cars and like how the parts work entirely and such, but I really like him. Anyway, I was like around maybe like 10 or something, and my sister's ex time basically just had a canyon run with us. It was really fun. I remember looking outside the window, feeling everything going by really fast, and the turns and everything, and the sound of the car, like as he pushed it to its limits going down with like fucking 3 passengers. And I don't know, I remember really falling in love with that experience. And you know, that's how it led to me liking the 350Z. A few years down the line, right, I'm like 20, my dad gets 370Z, becomes a Z-boy, and I get in it, I drive it, and I'm like, this is automatic. And I didn't buy this. I don't like it. But that's like the only really real interaction I had with a big car, right? My first car was technically a 2004 Nissan Sentra. I don't know why I said technically. That thing was beautiful. The sweet oscillations of the idling on the car. The majestic sound of the plug-in radio just falling out. I loved it. Love that car. I almost had an accident. Well, I had accidents in that car. That car was horrible. But yeah, right now I drive a 2016 Scion TC. And I've really been only holding off on like my passion for cars only because I'm a student and I'm like, I kind of want to be responsible in a way. But now lately it's like, you know, I put an aftermarket air intake and an exhaust into my 2016 Scion TC. And of course, it doesn't really do much performance, but it like sounds and like feels better, you know, why not? But of course, an automatic 2016 Scion TC is not enough for someone like me, right? After watching Donut Media for like 5 months now, and trust me, I've been watching you guys pretty frequently now. I think the first video I saw was one of the Money Pit videos, and I was like, wow, this is like so fun to watch. I'm like learning without touching a car, but I want to be there playing with the car and toying it without having the fear that I'm gonna blow up a car, like blow it up and not be able to then drive 300 miles down south to visit my family. But earlier today, I was watching the video of like the top cars to buy before it blows up and goes to the moon. And I saw the Z36 300ZX, which is like Z-boy car. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, I've had the urge to like just look up cars and see if they're affordable and near my area and stuff. And I actually managed to convince my dad to like have a place for me to like buy it and store it and learn how to drive it and play it. And of course on my own time without telling him, maybe try like drifting a little bit. I'm just like, you guys don't understand. I'm so good at repairing and working with cars that when I would play Need for Speed Most Wanted and I would like crash the car, you wouldn't even see how quickly I would fix it. It would just be fixed like that. It was crazy. Real experience stuff, like top tier, not amateur stuff. I technically don't really have much experience working with cars. I know the gist of them, and I tend to... I've already liked just doing really simple stuff, replacing it, finding out that my MPG dropped by 15 gallons, and wondering, what did I do wrong? I just put a clamp too high. It's fun figuring that out, though. And it might be somewhat obvious from like the camera quality and the audio quality, but I do have plenty of experience with hosting and like writing in general. I actually have a YouTube channel and I have like literally dozens of videos from like the years I've been making YouTube videos. So yeah, it's not like super uncomfortable for me to be paraphrasing from the script that's on the screen right now. The only reason why I feel that, you know, I would like do well in this job is just because, you know, like, even though I haven't involved myself in the car community, I still have this passion that is untapped. And being able to tap into it with a community like Donut Media just seems like it'll help me nourish it and I'll be able to like enjoy it to the biggest extent. You know, it'll be a fun and safe manner for me to be able to learn about cars. And of course, the only method for me to have learned about this project is to simply just be a fan and, you know, watch your guys' videos. That's how I found out. Adding on to my point and ignoring the fact that glasses randomly appeared on my face, I think the fact that I actually am unexperienced with cars can actually be a really big asset to Donut Media. Everyone on there is a veteran. You all have like a ton of experience with cars. You all have a massive passion for the beauty of engines and cars and the process of building them up and the process of using them, you know. The combination of all these things and the relationships between people and cars and people with other people that love cars, you know, that's an untapped passion that I have yet to like experience. But nevertheless, that core for that desire to want to learn about cars and want to drive them and fail and get back up and learn more, you know, I know I have that. And, you know, I think that's something that would definitely be sustainable for Donut Media, even though it's not exactly what you guys are looking for. Yeah, thank you guys for hopefully watching this video entirely. Yeah.